What's up, my Madden Rebuild Warriors? We have a very competitive slow sim matchup for you today. Week 10, the 7-2 Patriots, the 4-4 Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And as you can see in the rankings, both teams are very good on defense. Trying to find their way on offense, but Patriots are third in points against. Buccaneers fifth and third in pass and rush yards against. A couple people out on both sides, but nothing too crazy. So, as I said, this is very competitive. Both teams vying for the playoffs, of course. And we'll start with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They're in their own offenses and defenses. West Coast zone run. This guy's 3-4. Chris Godwin. He is in the slot. But it seems to be the outside receivers that get fed the most in this playbook. And they are running batch of blitzes and masters of disguise. And then you have the Patriots. They're in Seattle's offense, West Coast zone run, and New England's defense, Tampa 2. I believe this is their highest scheme. That's why they're in Tampa 2. And they're running deep freeze, hit them at the line, and air raid play sheets. And their slot wide receiver is their number one receiver, Stephon Diggs. Now, they've kind of had a little bit of a rotation there, and they haven't been in this playbook all year round. When they were on the road, at first they were in the Rams, wasn't working out too well, and then when they were home, they were in the shotgun mix, but shotgun mix isn't playing well anymore for some reason, so they're going to stay right now in Seattle's offense full time, and this should be a good game. Both teams are very good, both sides of the ball, especially on defense, so sit back and enjoy.
So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. They'll be led out by last year's third overall pick. He started 12 games last year as a rookie. That's Drake May.
That's a loss last week, Kate, that he wears. He's worn it all week long, and I know he isn't the only guy out there. There's 11 on the side on every play. A couple of interceptions. He's going to hold himself accountable. A lot of work's gone into making sure this week's game is an improvement on that.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 41-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's May. That one's incomplete over the middle.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
May now on third down. Well, he laid out for it, but the throw just a little bit too off the mark. So fourth down coming up. And at the helm, coming off a career-best performance in year 7 here in the NFL, the number 1 overall pick back in 2018 out of Oklahoma, Baker Mayfield.
Sure feels like the bye week came at a perfect time for him and his team as well. Right smack dab in the middle of the season, giving everybody some time to rest, recharge mentally, really get yourself energized, Kate, to attack the rest of this regular season, starting with this contest.
Well, this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Mayfield set to pass. Completed over the middle. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Bucs have the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
He's got a Emeka Egbuka. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Right side, this is Egbuka. He takes this forward a little to about the 39. Marcus Jones ranging over for the stop. Patriots adding an extra defensive back out there for this third down. Irvin trying to run for the first. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be fourth down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a fourth down.
9-yard attempt.
Distance is good, but not the accuracy. He just missed it left. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
The Patriots offense headed out for their second drive of the game. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Off the play action, May. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
It's a gain of a
A
yard.
less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. So 20 yards on that play. And that's a New England first down.
Patriots, first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. And he did his part, partner. Got him 8 yards, sets up 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd and just 2 to go. Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. So the penalty is going to back him up 5. And in all likelihood, they need to come up with a new play call for 3rd down. Man in motion out of the slot. Setting up the screen with Henderson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Patriots first down. It's a gain of 10. And the Patriot first down.
Working inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Play number 9 of the drive. It's going to be 3rd and 5 to go.
Makes it 3rd and 5.
Here's May to the air. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability, his reputation. Make somebody else beat you.
Borregales connects. And that'll mark their first appearance in our scoring summary today. Irving on the counter. Looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, Mayfield. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Shotgun handoff to Irving. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
At their 49-yard line.
Play fake. It's Mayfield. Got Everett, and it's complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd down. Here's Mayfield. Finds him over the middle. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Buccaneers field goal. A 60-yard attempt.
Distance is good, but not the accuracy. He just missed it left. But I do see a flag out there. Let's see what the call is. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And then limit the damage, just a few yards on that gain. Marte Mapu, the man on the tackle. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. We've got the Patriots in front. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
The red zone now. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with a quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
Baker now from the gun. He's got it near the 10. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9.
A gain of 14 yards brings up 3rd down.
3rd and short, Mayfield. Throws caught. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
That's another Buccaneers 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Quick throw left side, complete. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 2nd quarter lead. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers take a 4-point lead. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. To throw, here's May. Right side and into the hands of Douglas. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out. From the gun, it's May. That's him on the quick hitter. And he gets it up to the 35, but this is short. 3rd down coming up.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd.
Trying to sneak May. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 2. That's good.
New set of downs from the 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
May on 1st and 10. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. We give to Irving to start this drive. Escapes the defender. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down.
It's 2nd and inches.
That's McMillan with the catch out left. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 4 yards. And a first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Irving on the inside give. We'll cobble together a yard there. Tracked down by Robert Spillane.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Mayfield now from the gun. Caught by Godwin on the slant. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Got a man, this is Evans. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Catch made left side by Ibuka. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped.
13 more yards. That's another Buccaneers.
1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
Mayfield's pass.
On the 24 once again. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24.
Baker throwing again. Right side, this is Ibuka. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Leading 4 here on 3rd down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive.
3rd and 4.
Mayfield to throw again. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, we've got a first down here. Well, the pass interference might have prevented the touchdown there, but it gives this offense the yards and a great chance to punch it in anyway. Irving will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
Stopped short of the goal line. No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
Here's another for Irving. And he's still going backwards as they get him behind the line.
A 3-yard loss on the play.
Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. It's the Bucs who are in front here at Raymond James. Mayfield now on 3rd and goal. Dumped off to his running back. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
To number 7.
Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3.
2-yard gain.
They'll have 2 left to work with before
4th
halftime.
and goal.
Just 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's 4th and goal. Baker out of the pistol. And they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grow their lead just before halftime. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers drive their lead to 11. Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Hassan Reddick cleaning up that play. May now from the gun. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
All the left side. Breaks the tackle. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. First and 10 from the 43.
And the Patriots first down.
Here's May to the air. That one complete to Hooper. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
To the air yet again, May.
47-yard line.
He finds Diggs right side. And he's across midfield with a gain that sets him up for third and very short.
And it's third down.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
That's good for a Patriots first down.
Here's May again. He'll drop this to Henderson underneath. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Again, it's May. Complete over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Throwing again, it's May. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
Incomplete. He was defended by Jamel Dean.
May trying again here on 2nd. Hits him on the out route. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Complete to Mario Butler.
So entering the locker rooms, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Tampa Bay sending its offense out to begin the 3rd quarter. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the 3rd. First down throw here, Mayfield. Short pass brought in. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
At the 30-yard line. A 6-yard pickup.
Mayfield now off the play action. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Juan Thornhill takes it away. And the Patriots are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I know he started to play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Here's New England ready once again on offense. And talk about a dream position, Brock. Heading out with 1st and goal waiting for him. May.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
Henderson has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
When you get stuff like that on a 2nd down run, the focus kind of shifts from getting a 1st down to just giving your punter enough room to get the ball out.
Stopped at the line on 2nd. Need to fight forward 2 more yards here on 3rd and goal. Trying to get it with the option here. And he's in for the touchdown. The Patriots start the 2nd half with some needed points. Drake made the touchdown. Well, we all knew somebody was running with it there, and when the defender started flowing towards the back, he made the right call that he would be the one to run it in.
Yeah, he sure did. I think if he hands that off, this play does not end in a touchdown, but in a collision for his running back.
Yeah.
So not only is that running back thanking his quarterback, the rest of the guys are celebrating for that decision.
And they get the 2-point conversion. He's in the lead, only a field goal now.
Patriots 11.
Drive begins with a run by Irving. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
That's good for a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Right back to Irving now. Had some room to work, and he took advantage, giving 7.
so much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
He dodged the tackle, and they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. And a first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Once again, Irving. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Bucs have the first.
Buccaneers, first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Oh, that's such a good feeling as a quarterback on an RPO, and you get to hand it, and you get to watch him take off. You know if you take advantage in the RPO game of a run like that, it only makes the pass.
This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
That's Evans making the catch outright. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30. For the second time today, they're going to run the kick team out for the field goal. Ball spotted on the left hash, 49 yards out. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that'll double their lead to 6.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Quick throw completed by May. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down is short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's
Gonna keep this one and go. And he's gonna be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
It's a gain of 2. And the Patriots, first down. A pickup of 2 yards. First down.
Trying an inside give to Henderson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Smith on the tackle.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Brings up second and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Sticking with Henderson. Up the sideline, past the 45. And he's brought down at the 44. They get 22 out of that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
That's good for a Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light, well, on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
It's second and 8 at the Buccaneers 43-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Throwing the out route complete. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, Brock, at least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at the 31.
That's another Patriots first down.
Henderson here from the gun. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Cut near the goal line. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
And the Patriots first down. First and goal, New England.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Patriots with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. First and goal, they've got 4 chances to tie this one up. Design bootleg here. And he can't hang on! Touchdown in his arms! But it slips through. Second down coming up.
Leads to second and goal.
They give now to Henderson. Watching the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces third and goal.
Brought down
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
1 yard on the play. It's now third and goal.
He keeps it himself. And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Patriots come through to tie it in the 4th. Drake made the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sidelines, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
Fields this one at the 3. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Buccaneers and Baker Mayfield ready for this next possession. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. A pickup of 17, and that will be a Tampa Bay first down. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just 1 play. First down, here's Baker. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. To throw, Mayfield. On the screen, this is White. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Bucs have the first.
Complete to Chris Godwin. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
It's White on the give. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
And not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Mayfield will look to throw. Setting up the screen. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So that brings up 4th and long.
Chase McLaughlin for the Buccaneers field goal.
Got all of it, and this is good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Makes the score.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Henderson on 1st and 10. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Running back sent in motion left. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
That's good for a Patriots first down.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Patriots.
To the air on first down, May. Setting up the screen with Henderson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
We kick the running back in motion. From the gun, it's May. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some.
The ball's out! The ball's out! He lost it! Oh, and they got it back! This play is still live! And that right there is why they coach you to never give up on a play, Brock. Recover the fumble, and he's able to get him the first down, too.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by the offense.
To the air yet again, May. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
37-yard line.
May now from the gun. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up 3rd down.
Incomplete. The coverage by Zion McCullough.
Looking to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Intended for Stephon
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Borregales on for the Patriots field goal. A 54-yard attempt.
His kick is drifting, and it's no good. Just couldn't get it inside of that left upright. And instead of taking a 1-point lead, they trail by 2.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
And the first down.
First down from the 42.
Yard line.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down around the 34.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Patriots' 34-yard line.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. The give now to White. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
First down.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. From the gun, Mayfield. Finds the in route complete. And he gets this forward to the 19. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half.
And a yard.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. Mayfield keeps it himself. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down. Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Buccaneers lead by only 2.
For the Buccaneers field goal. A 35-yard attempt.
Cracking for it, and it's good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
On the return, here's Jones. Making some progress here. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. The Patriots offense all set to go. They could only set up a lengthy field goal attempt their last possession, Brock. So some room to improve in how far they can advance the football here. Setting up to pass. Will finds his running back, Henderson. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Putting the tight end in motion. Here he is to throw. Hits his running back. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. This is Henderson on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Throwing now. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that passing, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player, and now as a coach, please don't do that again.
Desperation time here on 4th. Brought in. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Patriots 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Back to throw. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
2nd and goal.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. He'll look to throw it. And he's got it! He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left!
Touchdown, New England.
Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them, and they cashed in when it really mattered.
And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here.
35-yard line.
First down throw here, Mayfield. It's hauled in by on the right side. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. So there's the timeout called, and we're going to see if they think there's enough time for 2 plays or just one last snap. Trying to push deep downfield. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Here he goes, one final shot. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. So the Patriots come in and take the win on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory.
Well, the Patriots get it done, come back, come from behind win 24-23. Lots of field goals in this. Kind of a pretty good, tight game like you want to see. The defense stood tall on a fourth in inches, or well, a third in inches that turned into a fourth in inches, and Buccaneers settled for a field goal, and then Drake May drove him down and got the lead on the touchdown. Failed 2-point conversion, took a 1-point lead with like 13 seconds left. What a game! Love to see it, man. Let's check out these stats here for Drake May. 222 yards passing, 1 passing touchdown, 1 interception, 24 for 36, 66% completion percentage, 6.2 yards per attempt. I mean, this Buccaneers defense is tough, man. Two tough defenses, but he did get it done with his legs in the red zone. Only 13 carries for 51 yards for Travion Henderson. Henderson's still not like going off yet. Hopefully he goes off during the season, but he did get 6 receptions for 81 yards. He had a long 47 yards. Douglas with the game-winning touchdown. Booty 5 for 43, and Diggs only 2 for 31. Austin Hooper came in the game after Hunter Henry was taken out. Leader in tackles, we got 3 of them: Gonzalez, Craig Woodson, Marte Mapu. Tackles for loss, 3 for Milton Wilton. He also had a sack and a half sack for Landry. Juan Thornhill had an interception, and Anthony Jennings. And that's all she wrote. Let's take a look at the season stats here. Patriots are a wagon. Drake May, 2,000 yards passing, 17 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. You'd like to see that kind of level off more to a 2-to-1 to interception ratio. See if we can do that. Only 208 yards a game for May, 95.8 completion or QB rating. He only has 161 yards on the ground. He's not using his legs a lot. Henderson, maybe he's doing better than I thought. 723 yards on the season, 4.7 yards on the ground, 2 rushing touchdowns. They must be getting a lot of field goals here. Booty is their leading wide receiver, 46 for 412 and 2. Hunter Henry, 41 for 408. Stephon Diggs, 43 for 397 and 3. Mario Douglas, 36 for 378 and 5. Travion Henderson, 32 for 254 and 2. So, Drake May spreading the ball around. Like to see it. Spillane leader in tackles, 95. Milton Williams, leader in tackles for loss, 25, followed by Landry, Spillane, Jennings, and Barmore. 10.5 sacks for Wilton and Barmore. Getting the sacks from the middleman on this defense. And then one edge guy has 8 sacks, and that's Harold Landry. Interceptions, like to see more. Definitely like to see more. But Juan Thornhill, what a pickup here. All right, I mean, that's pretty much it. Tell me what you think. Should we just leave the Patriots in this offense, or should we try to find them a better offense? West Coast zone run. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. I think that's their highest scheme. Well, they could do a West Coast power or a vertical zone. I think we stick with the West Coast zone run. All right. Tell me what you think. Thanks for watching. Peace.